Alright guys, and what is going on? This is the Club with the Man 1993, and I'm back at you for part 20 and the final chapter of this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone PC gameplay, the final encounter. Last time we left off, we ventured through most of the Forbidden Corridor. We also saw someone else wandering into past that door back there, and obviously it was not Professor Snape, the man who we thought was after the Sorcerer's Stone. But in reality, it is somebody else. Who is it? Let's find out, of course, right now. Recognize the purple robes. And we are locked in. There's nowhere to escape now.
I wondered whether I'd be meeting you here, Potter.
We wondered the same thing, myself.
I suppose you were expecting someone else.
We were.
Well, it's me, scared, stuttering Professor Quirrell.
You're not stuttering so much now, buddy.
Inquisitive to remain among the living.
I am. All right, now I hate this right here because okay, good. A couple times whenever I was practicing this part of the time I would die because Quirrell was firing off the fire like it's like as soon as before that cutscene even finished, and it would always hit me, which is kind of unfair. Come on, like why does he? It's a video game. It's not like it's real life. Why does he deserve a head start? If it was like the actual movie, okay, I get it, but he doesn't deserve this guy doesn't deserve a head start. But basically, all we have to do now is push these blocks over to basically be able to just avoid Quirrell shooting off his green or green flame or whatever you want to call it at us. So we basically crap. See he can push as long as you stay behind the blocks. He can just push them back. Just he still got us a little bit right there, but it's alright. We have chocolate frogs on the side in case we need it. We basically just need to push these blocks over. Jeez, I better grab the frog. But we just need to push these blocks over. That way we can just climb up and outsmart him and get up there. But of course, that's only part one of our little final battle we got here in this game. Which this part's all right, but then the legit final battle against Quirrell and who, I'm not a big fan of. He didn't fire when we were right in front of him, so that's it.
Curses, Potter! You will not succeed again.
Yeah, right, buddy. Get ready to, well, we'll get to that shortly. But, grab the chocolate frogs, usually only 3 of them is enough to refill you back the stamina here. But, we're good. So grab the save book here, the final save book of the game. And look at that up there. Doesn't that look familiar, guys? Remember back when we snuck down from the tower, we saw the Mirror of Erised and Dumbledore said begin a new home soon? Well, this is where it was put. And let's see what's up here. No Quirrell yet. Obviously we should know he's in here. Thinking nice and right about this. And there's the stone that Harry sees, and when Harry realizes that he has the stone.
He has the stone.
Who said that?
Give me the stone.
No. I don't trust you now.
Speak to him face to face.
Who in the world is talking?
Master, you're not strong enough.
Who's he talking to? Did he talk to himself? Well, somewhat maybe, but he does, but Quirrell has no hair? What the? Oh my goodness, it's Voldemort! Shoot, this is not good here. Let's escape, Harry. Run! Go! Go! Uh-oh. We're blocked off. There's nowhere to escape. So now we have to fight you-know-who. Castle Pendle on those. And, of course, once again, he talks. Now, this battle, this little final battle, I wish it was kind of a little bit better. Because, let's be honest, you only have so much to use here against Voldemort. These pillars, which aren't going to be enough. And then, after the pillars are gone, you only have one more thing you can use to try to, defeat Voldemort, which you're not going to be casting, Flipendo or anything on him, or, well, Avada Kedavra, which Avada Kedavra was not made known to us until Goblet of Fire, where we learned that in our Defense Against the Dark Arts class, the Unforgivable Curses, but that was not in there, but we have what? 1 or 2 more pillars? Oh no, we have no more pillars. So now the only thing we have left to use, which could be avoided, is the mirror. And all you can do... Oh, it didn't... You had to turn a little... You had to turn a little bit. You have to turn the mirror. That way it fires back, and that's what takes down Voldemort. But you keep in mind, you have to have like the actual mirror side facing him in order for it to work. Because if you have the other side, it can still go through the mirror. And you gotta move, that way it comes back and gets like I don't know, like, it's just stupid. Like, I'm not a fan of it. Like, you know, it's like, I wish they would have had, you know, some other way to, you know, fight him off than just, you know, those pillars and just, of all things, the mirror. Like, really, like, they didn't teach us that. They didn't just teach us that. They didn't teach us that in Defense Against the Dark Arts class, did you now? Or did you just avoid that quarrel? Uh-oh, I'm already low on stamina. This is where he usually fires on his little, you know, okay, stop that there. Got him! Sweet! Alright, again, I'm still not a fan of that stuff, but yeah, we defeated Voldemort, and now he's about to explode. I don't know what he's going to do, but, well, yeah. But then, of course, Harry faints from, you know, what happens, but we didn't actually die, but, oh look! Dumbledore! Were you watching that the entire time and let me almost die? You know, that still cracks me up there, but we have, like, the ending cutscene now that's telling us, you know, everyone knows what happened with you and Quirrell, you know. Which, you know, I'm sure Harry would want... I don't know if Harry would feel embarrassed about that or what, but maybe.
The stone had been destroyed.
But, of course, you know, that's where we're told that the stone destroyed, but, you know, Voldemort can still return in other ways, but, you know, you never know, basically. The usuals.
Nevertheless, Harry, if our battles do no more than slow Voldemort's return, with luck he may never regain his power at all.
Then again, we don't know about the Horcruxes yet. Now, this little part right here is not in if you did not get all the wizard cards. This is where we get handed our 25th and final wizard card, which is Harry himself, which I think is a nice bonus card to definitely have for this game. So we got all 25 wizard cards, which is pretty awesome. Again, this part, though, is not included if you did not get the previous 24 and get the 250 beans. And then, yeah, we go down to the Great Hall Feast, so we all know what happens here, for the most part.
To celebrate Slytherin winning the House
Cup. That's when they actually like, press, you know, House Cup and rules and whatnot, and that slowly just faded away as the series went on.
He took a seat between Ron and Hermione.
Yeah, everybody's looking at Harry in the silence, just looking at him, just like, he overcame Professor Quirrell and Voldemort in the dungeon, like, you know.
Announced Dumbledore, is awarded to the team with the most house points.
We know that.
At the moment, that would seem to be Slytherin.
Boo! Boo!
Storm of
Boo!
cheering broke out from the
Surprised they didn't show Malfoy at all at the Slytherin table.
However, continued Dumbledore, in recognition of Mr. Harry Potter's pure nerve and outstanding courage,
that was pure love and outstanding courage.
Gryffindor 60 points.
Yay! You know what that means? We win! We won the House Cup, which is pretty darn awesome.
Point had won the House Cup for Gryffindor.
Oh yeah.
It was the best evening of Harry's life.
For real?
Better than winning at Quidditch or Christmas or knocking out mountain trolls. He would never...
Well, still, yeah, you won the House Cup. I'm sure you've had better things happen in your life than getting 60 points and win a freaking House Cup. That just, you know, means, you know, you're a good person. Who knows? But that's the end, but we have one more little cutscene here. So, another little unfinished business was, you know, between these two, you know, we came across them how many times, and, you know, where do we keep, you know, giving them 25 of our precious Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. I'm trying to remember how many times we actually saw them, how many beans we gave them throughout the whole game. I gotta go back and count. But here's what they actually plan on doing with them. There's one, he's like, oh, there's a bean? These are delicious. Unless Snape like beans. And there's what it is. Just for a prank on Snape. I love Snape's scream also when he screamed like that. And of course, Fred and George, who, I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind hanging out with them, but I'd be worried that they get me in trouble. Because I do not like getting in trouble. But yep, that's it, guys. That is the end. Fred and George pull off their prank, we defeated Voldemort, and we got our 25th and final wizard card, which is Harry himself. Harry Potter. Dates, well, year birth unknown to the present. Well, then again, like, I forgot, they did reveal, like what year, the final book took place, and I forgot what year it was, in the late 90s, like 98 or something like that. So you think about it, Harry had to have been, when he was 11 years old when he started, so had to have been, maybe he was born in like 79 or like 80 or 81 or something like that, like somewhere in the early 1980s, technically storyline-wise. They could at least put in the date there somehow, like, they have the dates, like, known, so, but obviously, dates, birth date unknown, whatever it is, 1981, whatever year it is, to the present. The Boy Who Lived, which is, a nice way of, saying, of course, this early for, Harry, as he's just got through his first year, in wizarding school and whatnot. But, yeah, guys, man, I'm not going to hit escape because that's going to, play the credits. I'm sure you don't want to be bored by the credits, but, that was the final chapter, and that is the end to our Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone PC gameplay. I was really glad I got to play this game. I've been craving playing Harry Potter for quite a while, and, I was glad that this game at least did work. I thought I tried it one time years ago, and for some reason, there was like some like coloring issue or something like that, where it's not like, the colors were off, but I couldn't see like after a certain point at the beginning of the game. So that's why I thought I may not be able to play it, but I tested it out before I started playing it, and I got through just fine. No glitches or anything. Yeah, I also want to thank, I can't remember his channel name, but there was a certain channel, if I ever remember the name, I will definitely give you a shout out on one of my other videos, because I definitely went back to this channel to definitely, double check, a couple secret stuff that I knew that I may have forgotten, because I do remember when I would play this game years ago. I think it was like, around the walk to potions classes, around the time where I would start, missing secrets and whatnot, and wizard cards, which is where, would cost me from getting this final wizard card here, so I wanted to thank him first. For helping me out with that. But yeah, again, this is a fun game. I mean, it's kind of basic in some ways. You don't really have any like enemies to fight off until like towards the end, like an occasional fire crab or a snail. But it's basically just the basics. Jumping around, pushing things around, like that normal spew, I'd say, for this game. Of course, in the later games you learn how to fight off some more enemies, which of course makes them harder. But for the most part, it's alright. I mean, I'm still not the biggest fan of the final battle with Voldemort and Quirrell in the room with all you have after the pillars are gone is the mirror. Like, I'm still not a fan. Like, why would you, of all things, you're a wizard, and you have to use a mirror to spin around, and it just looks stupid with Voldemort trying to fire into a mirror. It's going to obviously, backfire back to him, which I just find is dull. But other than that, I mean, again, my favorite part of the game is still the sneaking up and sneaking down from the tower from Filch. Like, that's my favorite part of this game, for sure. But yeah, so it's still a fun game, it's kind of basic, but again, my favorite game, though, in this series, though, is definitely Chamber of Secrets, which I have some good news to share, guys. I tested it out the other day, and it works on my computer, so I have a few little odds and ends I want to do first here. I'm going to finish up the Backyard Baseball season gameplay, and then I have stuff I just want to... I'm almost done, finalizing some stuff for the next batch of retired players, my custom baseball players, which, after I finish this batch, I'm just going to wait until I complete, all my baseball player statistics before I record highlights again, because it just takes too much of my time, and I don't want to, delay other things from happening. So, probably take maybe a week or so off, will depend on how long it takes me to get the last of the baseball stuff done. But I will be playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which I'm excited about, because again, that is my favorite Harry Potter game to date, for sure, is Chamber of Secrets. And if I get Prisoner of Azkaban to work, awesome. After that, again, I never got anything for Goblet of Fire afterwards for the computer. I've seen some gameplays on YouTube, though, for them, so maybe if I ever find one online I can download, that's not going to give my computer a virus, then maybe I will play them, but... again, Chamber of Secrets is definitely coming next, though, sometime soon, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to back off on... After I finish this one in Backyard Baseball, I'm going to back off a little bit on gameplay, on video gameplays for just like a few weeks, just so I can get caught up with my baseball players. Then I'll continue on, of course, with Adam Project. But, yeah, definitely Chamber of Secrets, though, will be coming soon, though, guys. So... yeah, guys, thanks again for joining this 20-part gameplay of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Again, I'm very glad I got to get this in. So, guys, slap a like on my video, subscribe for more content to come on my channel. You may also follow me on Twitter at DemandAirByTheThread. Also, if there's any other games you want to suggest to me, you want me to play on this channel as well, again, I may be mainly, wrestling and baseball content, but, again, video games also are in my blood, so I definitely want to play those at times as well. just suggest it down in the comment section below. Feel free to play. And hopefully, too, again, if you have like a Windows 7 or maybe lower, I don't know if it was working on Windows 8 or Windows 10, but definitely still try to play this game if you can while you can. Because, of course, eventually, of course, a lot of these games are not going to be able to be played on, because they're not able to play on, like, Macintoshes, whatnot, unless there's somewhere to download, them or something like that. I don't know. But definitely want to cherish these memories from these games for sure. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you for watching this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone PC gameplay. I'm the Club of the Domain 1993. And yeah, just stay tuned, and soon Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets PC gameplay will be coming. Again, I'd say in a few weeks. If not, definitely sometime in March. So, yeah, guys, till then, I'm the Club of the Man 1993, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, everybody!